I want you to share like one or two of your powerhouse beliefs, and not just share them, but actually give away when they get off. When they get off this call and they listen, they have something that they can go do.
Yeah. Okay, good. I got you covered. So the first one, this is my absolute, even now just getting goosebumps thinking about my absolute powerhouse belief is you only need a little bit of change in order to experience a lot of change. I think for me personally, this is the most fundamental thing, because within my life, not only where I was, but now where I've been and what it is that I'm doing, helping, and talking to so many different people, one of the biggest things that I see within people's lives is like, man, I got to change everything. If they are broke on all these different levels, in their mind, the enormity of the change that they have to do is sometimes like it's overwhelming. It's fearful. It's all the sorts of things, it brings its own, trainload of sort of troubles with it. But I tell you what, if you can really get this, and I mean, if you just got this one thing out of this whole video today, then you'd be doing pretty good. It's like you only need the littlest amount of change to create a huge amount of change within your life. And now if we want to unpack that and sort of dig down on it, well, you think about it, maybe you only need one belief. And maybe that one belief is like, what, I am good enough. End of story. What, I am worthy of the blank and blank that I want. Or maybe it's a belief of, or the notion of, what, I forgive them, or I forgive it, or I forgive myself, or I love myself, or whatever it might be. Now, all of these, sort of fancy terms are all well and good. It's a different thing talking about something, as everyone would know. It's a different thing talking about something and then actually integrating it and actualizing it. But that's the number one thing that with all my students, anytime that they're sort of getting stressed out, I'm like, hey, woo. Step number one, you only need a little bit of change in order to create a lot of change. So